David, come talk with us.
And he's no longer my congressman. That would be a former congressman. I was thinking, if look at the backdrop here, if this was an Obama speech, we'd probably have like a whole line of kids standing up here behind us. The propaganda tools. On the way over, I heard there was a song came on the radio. It was an Alan Jackson song. Many of you probably heard this. It says, I'm just a singer of simple songs. I'm not a real political man. I watch CNN, but I'm not sure I can tell you the difference in Iraq and Iran. And I was thinking about, CNN has Piers Morgan on it. One of many things we agree on. I was thinking about that last part. I watch CNN, but I'm not sure I can tell you the difference in Iraq and Iran. And I was thinking, if you watch CNN, that's probably right. A lot of our local, the liberal papers all over the country, they like to see this movement as irrelevant. And our local Columbian down there in Clark County actually called movement just like this, called us irrelevant. And I finally I did find a good use for papers just like that though. Recently my kids got we got them these beautiful blue birds. And they're some South American, gorgeous blue color. And I found that, it's very absorbent. And it's good to line the bottom of the cage there. And it doesn't matter if you read the paper before or after the birds get done with it. It's full of the same thing either way. Hold on, that's not true, that's not true.
Yes, it is.
The birds aren't blue, they're green. We've had patriots standing up for this country since before we became a country. A man named George Washington in the French, he was fighting against the French, and he rode into battle, and he had a horse shot out from under him in that battle. Instead of accepting defeat, he got on another horse. That horse was shot out from under him in that battle. His coat was hit, and what did he do? Did he retreat? Did he leave? Did he leave the battlefield and leave his men? No. He went and he found another horse. And I was thinking about that, and I was thinking about some of my family. And I have an ancestor, one of my great-great-great-grandfathers. He fought under General George Washington. He was in the New Jersey Regiment in 76 and 77, and he was in the Pennsylvania Regiment in 78 to 83. And he fought in the Battle of Long Island, Princeton, Brandywine, Germantown. And I'm thinking about all the people that have sacrificed. And just going back to our history, and this is how we started. We started by showing up, taking the field like we're doing today, and being ready to do battle with the people that would take our guns. And we fled tyranny from all parts of the world. All of our ancestors, no matter when you came here, you fled tyranny to come here for freedom. And those tyrants are trying to chase us down here. And our gun rights, you often hear in the media that our gun rights have to do with some sporting purpose. It has nothing to do with the sporting purpose. Our founding fathers, they knew what a sporting purpose was. A sporting purpose was a red coat at 200 yards moving into a 20-mile-an-hour crosswind. That's a sporting purpose. And that's what our Second Amendment defends. It's not up to a vote. It's not up to a decision of the majority. Our rights come from God, and they are subject to no vote at any time. When I look at our history and I think that you see people here like this today, I had to hike in like 12 blocks away to get here. I've been here many times, and I haven't seen a crowd that I had to walk that far to get to this place. And we stand up and we fight when it's time. And our history is a history of people standing up and knowing when it's time to fight. The time to stand up against tyrants is not when you're on the train on the way to Auschwitz. The answer is to never get on that train in the first place. And I want to, just let those out there know, and I know some of the media is present today, that if anyone intends to take our guns, know this. We have fought for freedom on this continent before, and long before our knees bear the stain of American soil, we will do so again. And George Washington was an incredible man, and he was a great warrior, but he is not an incredible man because he got on the first horse, nor the second. He is an incredible man because he had the courage to mount that third. This is not the time to give up on this country. it's time to mount another horse. Thank you, David Hedrick. God bless.